Good morning, Digimon Tamers. This is Turok Duels. I'm coming at you with a deck profile today. Sorry, I was supposed to make this deck profile yesterday, but I was busy with errands and plus mixed martial arts training, so I wasn't able to make the deck profile. So instead, I'm gonna give you not one but two deck profiles today with the official, since now Digimon Cross Encounter or BT10 is now officially released. So what better way to celebrate the day of the official release by not having the deck profiles for the decks that are in that set. And I also had a box opening, two boxes of it, which I'll put the link. I'll put the video in the description below for you guys to enjoy my box openings. So this deck profile is going to be the Bagra army from BT10. So this deck is pretty tricky to build because there's not enough support for it, and you probably had to mix around some purple cards and some purple tamers to maximize it. But until we'll have to wait till BT11 when more support for Bagra Army comes out, which Lilithmon, and that's, oh my god, Bagra Army would be sick with Lilithmon in the deck. So without further ado, let's get with the deck profile. So I'm going to start with the Digitamas. I'm going to start with 4 Demi-Miramons from BT3. This is the purple honestly, this is the Digitama I would rather play over the Tokomon in BT10, because I think of this strategy of you want to trash a lot of your Bagra Army stuff from any means necessary, and then you want to pick up the pieces you need, because the skills is that they're inheritables of most Bagra Army is when they're trashed from underneath, you could gain a memory, or in ones like Sound Burma you would draw. So, and the only way I could look at it is if you just discard them, but that's my opinion. But I honestly like this one because the deletion, since most of the time I want my Bagra Army stuff to be deleted, I get to draw one and I would discard one, so it helps. I can help with my trash for this deck. So, and I play the one, and I mentioned the Tokomon. I only play one of it because it has the inheritable of when an effect trashes this Digivolution card, draw one. So honestly, I would just play 4 Demi-Miramons and just 1 Tokomon. That's it for the Digitamas. Now for the rookies, I played 4 Sound Birdmon. First of all, this is technically should be a Bagra Army, but it does not have Bagra Army in the traits. I'm confused about that, but anyways, its skill is when attacking by placing 1 purple Digimon card from your hand under one of your tamers, you draw 1. And it also has the save mechanic, and like I mentioned, the inheritable of when an effect trashes this Digivolution card, gain 1 memory. So yeah, like the save mechanic is just like any other Digicross deck that has save. You put it under your tamer, and Amano, to me, I find as a really good tamer in this case, because if you play, I'll explain that later. But yeah, this is the one you normally want to Digivolve to. Next rookies I play is 4 Chuchumon. This is the on play effect. That the on play says reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 Digimon card with Bagra Army in its traits, and 1 Amano among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. And on deletion, save. It has the same inheritable as Sound Birdmon. So basically, a lot of the rookies and champions of Bagra Army have the same inheritable. When an effect would trash this card, you gain a memory. So this is good. So search out. This is basically our searcher. You search out your pieces, and you want your Bagra Army and your tamer to your hand, and then you want to play. There's an option card, or I think a Digimon that lets you. Oh, I remember. Yeah, there's a Digimon or an option card in Bagra Army that lets you play a a Uamano. I forgot. I think it's Damimon, but I might not be sure. We'll get to that though. But yeah, this you need to play it for because this Chuchumon is a very important piece to Bagra Army. Then I play 2 Tapirmons for the just for the deletion effect, and you get to draw. Nothing more to it. Then I play 4 Floodgates, which consists of 2 Gazimons and 2 Psychmons. The 2 Gazimons, you know, my opponent cannot gain memory. The 2 Psychmons, neither of us can't reduce play costs. The reduced Psychmon in particular, you know, since you have Cross Hearts, Blue Flares, Death X Mons, and even good against the mirror match as well. You want to have your Psychmons in the deck. So that's the rookies. Now onto the champions. I play 4 Mad Leomon. Now, Mad Leomon is my favorite card in the Bagra Army set because his skill is opponent's turn, once per turn. When an effect adds cards to your opponent's hand or by trashing one of this Digimon's Digivolution cards, your opponent trashes cards in their hand equal to the number of cards added to their hand by effect. And he also has on deletion save, and he's a Digicross 2 by having 1 card with Bagra Army in his traits. So basically the Digicross here, or if you saw one of my previous videos, I believe it's the Blue Flare deck, so basically it's gonna be a 3 cost. Just put any Bagra Army underneath him, and he has the same inheritable as the 2 rookies, Sambermon and Chuchumon. This is really good so like if your opponent like draws like Decadramon, for example. If your opponent, like I had like say 2 monsters on the board, Decadramon's gonna draw 1 and then draw 2 more as well. Mad Leomon, take a source out of him. My opponent's gonna discard 3 cards. So Mad Leomon, such a great champion in this deck that you need to put. This is a definite 4-up. No ifs, no ands, no buts. Then next I play 4 Troopmon. Troopmon's skill is on the opponent's turn, once per turn. When an opponent plays a Digimon or a Tamer by trashing one of this Digimon's Digivolution cards, gain a memory. So you would basically gain 2 memory if you have a rookie underneath like Soundbirdmon or Chuchumon underneath Troopmon, and your opponent plays like a Tamer or something. You're basically gonna gain 2 memory out of this skill alone, which is, to me, I find this very amazing. But I still love Mad Leomon because I'm making my opponent discard cards if they added cards, which honestly to me that's like I'm not sure if there's any other Digimon that does something like that. Write down in the comments below if there are any Digimon that has the same kind of skill or similar skill like Mad Leomon. And then 4 Damimon. Oh yeah, it is right. It is Damimon. So he's basically the male Bergamon for the what's it again? Blue Flare. Because if you don't have a Uamano in play, you may play 1 Uamano from your hand without paying its play cost. And on deletion, you save. And it has the same inheritable as the champions and the rookies in this deck. So mostly the champions and rookies are going to have that same inheritable of when in fact trashes this Digivolution card, gain 1 memory. And this is really good to play if you like call out from like Tactimon. You get to add Uamano on it. And then last but not least, my last champion, I play 2 Loimons, you know, hybrid for game, basically. Nothing more, nothing less. Is good just for the game, just for the hybrid for game. And now onto my ultimates, I play 3 Chimeramons because you're gonna bring out a lot of champions in this deck. So it's good to add more to it with having the Chimeramon in the deck as well. And it's really a versatile, like I said before, it is a very versatile ultimate. You can put it in like a lot of decks from Jetsmon. This deck works. Imperial Dramon, and I think Metal Greymon. Like, this is such a great Jogos Digimon. It's no wonder why this card is going up in price. Like, I've seen, like, shout out to My Avatar and Mario's Gaming World for their market watches. I like their market watches. But anyways, and plus on top of that, you get, even though it's gonna be 2 colors, but that's minus 2k DP, can make a difference in some decks, like such as you go against Crossheart, minus 2k DP on all of them. They're basically a lot weaker than they already are with their DP. Even their champions like Darulamon and Ballistamon, they're 4k DP, so just shave 2 off of it. They're a lot weaker, and you can kill off the Shoutmon and the Starmons, although they have that save mechanic. But overall, you're gonna need this anyways. This is Ultimates, and now onto the Megas. I play 4 Tactimons. So Tactimon skill is on play. You may play 2 level 4 or lower Digimon cards with Bagra Army and their traits from your trash without paying their play cost. The Digimon played by this effect gain blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. And on opponent's turn, when an effect would trash one of your other Digimon's Digivolution cards, you may trash this Digimon's Digivolution cards instead. So the first skill, it would have been really awesome if they just permanently gain blocker and not just till the end of your opponent's turn. Because if that was permanent, this card would have, I probably might change it. I'm starting with these ratios for now, but I might change it around a bit. But still, I mean, it's not a bad card. It's just, if the ones I called, I want them to be there as long as I can. Like, I don't want them to be dead on the field, so might as well give them permanent block or like some good use out of it instead of the end of your opponent's turn. But the second effect, though, I do like you can use his sources instead if you have. So it's like you no longer have any sources. You can use his sources to try to use the effects of your Bagra Army and such. So that's that. And then I play 2 Blastmon. See, Blastmon is a lot better than Tactimon because it has Rush. But on play, if this Digimon has 3 Digivolution cards, it gets Blitz. And opponent's turn, once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks by trashing one of this Digimon's Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. So basically, if let's say my opponent has 3 rookies on the board, right? And they're swinging, this one can swing. I mean, not swing. You trash one source under Blastmon, delete, and I can delete one that isn't swinging. And so it's like less attackers for my opponent. So honestly, Blastmon is a little bit better than Tactimon, in my humble opinion. So I might change the ratios around, make it a 3-3 split, depending. Now that's it for the Digimon. Onto my Tamers, I play 4 Amano. Amano. Skill. All turns. Once per turn, when a purple card is placed under this Tamer, draw 1 and gain 1 memory. That's a really, really good. So it's kind of like Cool Boy, but instead of Digivolving over it, you just put a purple Digimon underneath and you just gain a memory. So this is really good for a lot of purple decks. It's just the second skill on your turn is specifically for Bagra Army. So once per turn, when you would play a level 4 or higher Digimon card with Bagra Army and its traits by placing up to 3 purple Digimon cards from under your Tamers in the played Digimon cards, Digivolution cards, reduce the play cost of that Digimon by 2 for each card placed. So basically, say you have 2 of these out and they each got 3 purple Digimon underneath. So what I realize is you can use both of them at the same time. It's just you could start one at a time. So you have this one taking out 3 sources, and this one's going to take out another 3 sources. and let's say I'm going to digivolve that into a Blastmon. So Blastmon is going to be a cost of 1 from use effects. That's pure and it's really good though. The Uamano is such a great tamer for Bagra army that I don't know. I think 4 you had to play 4 of. And then I play 2 memory setter mats Ishidas from BT2, and it has the on play effect. Return 1 purple Digimon card or purple option card from your trash to your hand. So this is gonna be good. Like if there's an option card I really wanted, like a purple memory boost that I trashed from the Buzzing Fist, I'll take Matt Ishida, use the purple memory boost, grab the purple memory boost back to my hand, or a Digimon that I want, such as let's say a rookie. Same thing, I'll get the rookie back to my hand. Really, really good. Now onto my options. I play 1 Calling Up from the Darkness. So with the skill, delete one of your Digimon, then return up to 2 purple Digimon cards from your trash to your hand. Really good to pick up, get my pieces. So such as if I have Mad Leomon in the trash and Troopmon, I will take both of them. I could Digicross, and I could get something. So at least I have like a good defensive play when I use a card. When I use this card. Then next I play 3 Buzzing Fists, which basically his skill is reveal the top 3 cards from your deck, add 1 card with Bagra army in the traits among them to your hand, trash the rest. And you may place 1 Digimon card with Bagra army in the traits from your trash under one of your tamers. This is a card. This is one of those important Bagra army cards, and because you basically, it'll go off with you a mono, and so, and on top of that, the security skill is you may play 1 black tamer card from your hand without paying its play cost, then add this card to your hand. I'm not sure if that's an error or like it's actually true, because if that's true that you could play 1 black tamer card, then this would be great for Dark Knightmon, D Brigade, maybe even nah, I was gonna say Alphamon, but I take it back. No, Dark Knightmon and D Brigade for sure would like this card if security is worded right. If not, I mean, this Prince, it happens. So that's 3 Buzzing Fists, and last but not least, 3 Mist Memory Boosts. So basically the skill is you trash the top 2 cards of your deck, and then you draw 1, and this would be in the battle area, and then the main delay effect, you gain 2 memory. So it's simple, just play it. I will put any Bagra army, so just mill the top 2 and draw, and I get any Bagra army, good. If not, I mean, I have the Matt Ishida in case if it's an option to bring back the option, or a Digimon with Buzzing Fist or any other Digimon. So that is my Dark Knightmon, the Bagra army deck profile. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on for one more deck profile in just a few minutes. This is Turok Duels saying deuces.